All right, boys and girls, we are, can't really say we're back. We're here. And what we have going on, I'm going to do, instead of the historically sound power rankings, for those of you who know, great. For those of you who don't know, they're just, we have an algorithm machine that makes up power rankings. I'm going to change. We're going to go over to, as you can see, our scoreboard. So, what I want you to notice is March 11th, 18th, and so on and so forth. All of our dates are up. And we have, if you look over here on the right-hand side, the bonus 5, or the best 5 plus the bonus. Let me make that big. What we're looking at here is your overall score. And Nicholas Donacek is winning the league after 3 weeks at 60.5 points. Mind you, we only keep our top 5 weeks. So scores will fluctuate once we hit April 8th, that 5th week. Those of us who have been here for 5 weeks, all of our scores will be in. If you miss a week, you may be a little bit lower until you get your 5th week. And then you're going to start dropping scores. For example, if I'm looking here at number 10th, on the list, I know it says 11, but it's actually 10th, Christian Donacek. Mind you, I was able to enunciate their names. Anyway, he'll probably drop the 7 if he continues to play as well as he's playing with a 24.5 and a 17.5. So, again, the scores are listed out based on who you beat each week. Example, if I look at week 3 firefighters, here are the teams. Here's your score for the week. Here's your round points. And then there's bonuses. Remember, we've talked about bonuses for CTPs, longest putts. And if you're the guy, if you are the guy who happens to hit the ace, you score an extra bonus 5. And the way the bonus points work are, your bonus just adds. So Justin's here in 3rd place. He's got his bonus 5 from the ace. That just adds. So regardless of what your lowest rounds are, you'll add a free 5 points for every ace you hit. 3 points for the birdie fund, and again 1 point for all of the individual, side bets, not individual, because longest putt, if I lay one close so my teammate can run it, we both score. Obviously CTPs are specific for the pool. And then lastly, we haven't seen it yet, I don't believe. Let me double check. Week 1 veterans, a tie at the top. Week 2 Palmer, a tie at the top. Week 3 firefighters, a tie at the top. So you and your teammate will receive 2 bonus points if you win outright. Or if your team wins outright that particular week. Has not happened, as you guys have seen. But this little video, what I'm going to do each week is give you just a little brief, hey, here's how the leaderboard's shaping out. The quest for the trophy, for those of you who are here first week, you got to see it. Mr. Brandon Maxson, who is currently in, was his 5th place, is our champ. You're welcome to razz him if he's on your card and he's not your teammate. Obviously, if he's your teammate, you probably want to razz him. It's up to you. I would razz him. But if we look at the top 10, that's going down to the 11th. A lot of good scores. This is wild to me. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Exact same scores for 3 weeks in a row. That's pretty good. The only reason is Nicholas's teammate this past week happened to hit the longest putt. So he had credit, which it's team game. So that's why he's up top currently. But he's got some pretty good scores. Sean Clancy, who is way, I don't know where he's at. He's only been here for, I want to say, the first week. I'd have to look him up. He won 2 seasons ago with 100 points. I believe that's the most. I don't think Brandon eclipsed 100 points. But our league's growing. So good on you guys. So here's what we're looking at. Something to keep in mind. This guy, Will Kotchis, 3.5. That's going to drop. So he's in the hunt. These two superstars, Marco and Nicholas, those two haven't shown up 3 weeks. Or last week, sorry. So they've only got 2 scores in, and they're still beating all of these superstars. We've been here for 3 weeks. Mind you, I'm way down here, so that's super average. I've never won. And then when Kelsey shows back up, she's got a 24 in one round, right? So when she shows up, she's going to start bringing the heat. So anyway, just calling a couple people out. We don't really like Brandon because he won last week or last year. So he's kind of there. He did tie for the win this week. Probably was carried by Mr. Rumps. So there you have it, friends. If you have any questions, this will be posted in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you should get into the Discord. Talk to one of us. We'll give it to you. That's where all our updates are. And until next week, which is at Steinhauser 3-disc challenge, you pick your 3 favorite discs. The course is a little bit smaller than the others. So it's a little 9-holer. When I say small, I should say shorter. I want to say it averages about 250. There's a couple longer holes, 275, maybe a 300. But for the most part, you're throwing shape shots. So if that helps to, if you haven't been there, if that helps to influence your decision of discs, obviously you can get there early, walk the course, throw a few. Yeah, I want this disc. I want this disc. Identify what you want to throw. So until we meet again, my friends, peace.